Alright, we are in the studio today. It's Saturday, July 10th. We're working on another album. I'm still waiting on guitars for the album I'm going to release, hopefully soon, in the next couple of months here, which will be called Chaos Create. But right now, while I'm waiting on those guitar parts, being that I can't move ahead with that album, I have started another endeavor. This one is called Gr0. The album's called Gr0, and I'm 3 songs in. None of them are in complete states right now. I've set 2 of them down because I've taken them as far as I can currently, and I'm working on a 3rd one right now. And this song is called The Void Between You and Me. And yeah, I'm just gonna do stuff. I hope I can actually get this done before this next album, before I get the guitars back for this next album, because I think it would be nice to have this in the tank and ready to go. You know, it's funny, like I was thinking about this yesterday actually. I'm like, you know, I do feel time starved a lot of the time. Like my job, you know, it tends to go very quickly, and I feel like I don't have a lot of time afterwards to really get the shit I want done musically, and I just feel like I don't have a lot of time, so I need to spend more time in my off hours working on music, and I don't have the luxury of time, which is why I've put like Chaos, the album that I'm waiting for guitars on, Chaos Create. That album I put together in I think about a month and a half. So I've been kind of like putting these things together really quickly, just like I said, because I feel time starved, and I don't feel I have a lot of time to, you know, really focus on my music stuff in the fashion that I'd like to. I do want to take more time with these tracks, but there's another part of me that's like, fuck, like I want to also get these things done as quickly as possible, because not in a fashion that it sounds sloppy or it sounds rushed, but in the fashion that I want to get the songs to the best, to their best as quickly as possible. And you know, yesterday I was kind of reminded of that, because I don't have a lot of time. I don't have time to really sit around. I don't have the luxury of, you know, of writing an album in a 2-year cycle. Like, oh, I'm going to take 2 years off and write an album, and then, you know, and that's as a piece of commentary on like, you know, the modern music industry. You know, these days things move very quickly, and, you know, an album life cycle, I mean, currently with the pandemic, an album life cycle is like a month, and before pre-COVID, pre-pandemic, it was like maybe a year, you know, and it's still not a lot of time. So it's like, in my mind, I gotta be thinking about the next thing, you know, after I'm done, immediately after I'm done the previous thing. So yeah. So anyway, we're in the studio today. We're gonna work on the song The Void Between You and Me. I'll show you what I got and maybe sing some stuff, and we'll see what happens. that's what I'm thinking for the vocals. There's a little bit of, I might do a little bit of tweaking with the lyrics, but I think it sounds good. It's a little bit more melodic. I'm gonna try and throw some heavy in there, and maybe not vocally, but at least with the drums and stuff, and make it a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna mess around and I'm just gonna do this. So. Change the loop. I might have to. To be honest with you, this Ground Zero, this album that I'm working on. This time I'm doing things a little differently. I'm starting with the guitars this time because I honestly would like to, I've wanted to do things in this fashion for a long time in the past, and I just haven't had the opportunity to do that. This time around I'm doing the guitars myself, and starting with the guitars, and I've wanted to take things in a little bit more of a guitar-driven direction, and that's kind of what we're doing. It makes it the process a little different because I don't have the ideas in my head already. It's kind of like I'm formulating the ideas as I'm messing around on the guitar and just trying to figure things out there. So it gives, there's more of a, how shall I say it? There's a little, it's, I wouldn't say it's experimental in a sense, but it is, there's a lot of experimenting around and just trying to find the sound that I would like for each song. Sometimes the songs that I've been working on, sometimes I don't know what direction I want to go with them musically, but like for instance this song, The Void Between You and Me, it's a little different. I'm not sure on direction. I'm not sure if I want it to be mellow or a little bit harder edged or whatever. Obviously you've heard some of this stuff, and it is a little bit more melodic, and I wouldn't say it's heavy. We have been messing with the drums for certain parts in the song, just trying to get that sorted out. I think I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and there was a challenge. This was meant to be a part of a 4-month challenge of recording as much as I possibly can, or in Al Jorgensen's words, record in bulk. I was doing that challenge, and then I realized I wanted to take a little bit more time with the songs and just kind of develop them a little bit more. So I started the challenge, and then the first 2 weeks of that challenge was sample capture, and then cutting those samples into smaller pieces. And I think I'm going to switch gears with this track a little bit and focus on some of the samples I captured and seeing where I can fit some of those into this song, because I kind of have an idea of where I want to go, I think, and I think the samples will lend to making the song more of what I'm looking for. So yeah, let's get into it. It's time to reconnect, finally. There's 2 parts that I'm going to tweak a little bit, make it a little bit longer, because I feel like I'm rushing the lyrics through in those sections, or at least one of the sections. So I'm going to make it longer and we'll see how it sounds. Granted, it's a small tweak, but I think it'll make things flow a little better. Alright, we've stepped away. I'm rethinking the way I'm going to deliver the lyrics, the vocals. Originally, the idea for this song was that it was more spoken word. I think I'm going to add those elements into the vocals, because I think it lends to a bit of a darker, it's not so melodic and it's not as poppy or whatever you want to call it, and I think it makes it a little bit darker and a little bit more serious. So I'll just run through the song and I'll show you kind of what I'm going for. Let's try that again. Try not to sing. Finally. I like that. I think that is much better than me singing that shit. So I'm not sure where I'm going next. I might actually do the vocals next, because I feel like it gives me a little bit of a direction, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure, because right now, like, I haven't done the vocals for the previous 2 tracks that I was working on, and I'm kind of holding off to do them. Write the entire songs and then do the vocals after all the songs are written. I'm going to get a rough vocal. If I have to redo them at some point, then sure. Get a rough vocal, and then just to give me an idea of what I kind of want to go for, and then staring into the screen. There's a void between you and me. A distance. A disconnect. I want to hold you in my arms, but I'm staring at this screen. This void between you and me. The void between you and me. This void between you and me. The void between you and me. Your lips, your heart, this disconnect. I want to hear your voice. I want to hold you in my arms. But I'm staring at this screen. This void between you and me. The void between you and me. This void between you and me. The void between you and me. It's time to reconnect. Finally. Finally. Well, oh Jesus, that's it for this session. As you can see the progress today, we made some excellent progress and got some shit done. Have an excellent evening. I hope you are enjoying these making of videos. That's it for this video. See you in the next one, motherfuckers.